What's up, Ingram Tommy? What's going on, partner? How we doing? How we doing? Rio Buck. Who's that? Rio Back. Who's Rio Back? Hav, what up, though? What up, though? Who's Rio Buck? Do I know you? Holla at me if I do. Holla at me if I don't. Peace, peace, peace. 33 Marquise, what's going on? How we feeling out there? I hope it's something good, bro. Saturday night, Sunday. No, Saturday. It's Saturday, right? Damn, it's Saturday. Saturday night. Um, Saturday night you should be eating something good. Let me talk. I ain't ate nothing yet. Any of y'all got songs on the list tonight? Maybe I shouldn't ask that. Actually, don't answer that because if I have to go hard on your music, I don't want to know. I don't want to know. I just made you feel bad. Let's be. Let's keep it anonymous for now. What am I cooking? I am cooking. It ain't even about what I'm cooking. It's about what they cook tonight. Tonight we are listening to some AI music, the good, the bad, and hopefully the great. So that's what we're doing tonight. We got about 16 songs on our list tonight, which is pretty exciting for our first showing. And so we got 16 songs that we're gonna review. And you know, give our honest feedback. What I'm going to do is I'm going to try to wait maybe probably to like quarter after to get started, just so that if we do have people that are straggling in, we can get them in here before I kind of go over the details of the night. So um, I'd say another 11 minutes and we'll kick it off. Um, and for those of you who do AI music, um, during these Saturday lives, you can always um, log in and add your songs to the playlist as long as it's one song per person. I want to try to keep it diverse, for lack of a better term, during our session on Saturday nights. And so, um, Tony Snow, what's the word? Yeah, so I want to try to keep it fresh. And so, of course you can add another song next Saturday and the following Saturdays and so on and so forth. But I want to try to keep it so that one person, one artist gets one song per session. And so, you know, but if you haven't added your song, please do because I want to hear it. We got 8 people in the chat. I love it. I love it. Thank you, Hav. I appreciate you, my guy. As usual, Black A.I movement in the house. Let me see if I can find our logo, man. It's supposed to be on this screen somewhere. Um, You know what? I'm gonna make sure I got the list of parameters. Mm, 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 mm. How many AI music makers do we have watching so far? Just throw up a microphone or a headphone in the chat if you are AI music creator. And for those of you who Harv's doing that AI music, making bangers, hopefully. And for those of you who are technically um, sound, just because today is going to be a technical, probably a little bit of technical messages, because I'm not that technical, and I know already I'm having some tech issues with like echo and stuff like that. So if anybody knows anything about like sound control or what I might be doing on my computer that may help with the echo, you might, when we once we listen to the first song, you'll be able to kind of hear what I'm referring to. But um, if you got any um, advice or any skills around that stuff, help a brother out, because I've been messing with this for the last hour trying to get it right and been struggling. But we here anyway, and we're gonna do what we got to do. So Javier is the only AI music creator that we got out of the 5 people we got watching. No other AI music creators. I hope that some of the people that put their music on the list actually show up. Rick is in the house. What up, Rick? What's the word? That's interesting that we don't have more. Well, we don't have many people in the chat so far, and so that's not website creedy. What's that mean, Rick? You gotta explain that a little bit. Website ready? Are you trying to say? Oh, that's Rick. Rick. Okay, what up, Rick? Website ready. I thought you was speaking patois over there. Yeah, that's dope. We'll check it out tomorrow. Tony Snow, what's the word, Tony Snow? You make AI music, Tony, or you just a avid listener of music and lover of music? Yeah, I figured it out after a minute. Smooth Hands is definitely in the his house. All right, all right, all right, all right. I'm gonna give people about 4 more minutes, and then we're gonna kick it off. Okay, Tony. Okay. Did you got any songs that you have uh added to the streaming services or anything, or you still in the beginning stages? Okay, okay, okay. Yeah, Tony, you might want to come check us out over at the Black AI movement. We got a lot of music creators making some incredible AI music. A lot of good information over there around making AI music and how to really get good at it. And so, check us out over there. Link will be in the description or something over there. Okay, okay, Ingram, love it, love it. What's your Ingram? What's your genre of choice, or Tommy, whichever you like to be called? Yeah, what's your genre of choice? Okay, okay, got it. Did you add one to the list tonight, Marquis, or you holding tight on that? Ah, okay, Marcus. I just saw it come through. Ocean Blue. I'll check it out. Okay, okay, working on that influencer. Got it. Beautiful. Yes, I just saw it in the group, Marcus. Let me see if I can add the screen. Mm, okay, R&B, hip hop. Love it. Love it. It's right up my alley. Okay. Phil, what's going on? What's the word? Phil, what's you gonna turn that volume down? All right, guys. Um, let's do this. As you said, let's do this. Let me pull something up real quick. All right, guys. All right, so I want to get started, and um, before we get started, I just want to say a couple of things around what the plan is for these live streams and these reviews, and ultimately why I'm doing it. Right. So many of you probably already know that um, I started uh, the YouTube channel probably a little over 6 months ago, but I've been doing AI music for I'd say almost a year and a half now. I'd say it's been about a year and a half. I've put out a couple of projects and have garnered some level of momentum. But I really enjoyed the process of making AI music. Right? I was a rapper in a past life. I was heavy in the studio. And so when I became an adult and started having to pay bills, the reality of, um, thank you, Tony. I appreciate that. I hope you enjoyed it. Um, once I started to need to pay bills, I lost that kind of musical touch and edge. And so, um, a year and a half later, I kind of was watching, um, YouTube or something like that, and somebody told me about Suno, so I just played with it. I was had another YouTube channel and made a little like song for it, and then I just caught the bug, and ever since then, I kind of been knee deep in the AI movement. And one aspect of it that really kind of made sense for me was the music thing. And so I spent a lot of time over the last year really kind of trying to get better at making music again. And during the process, I realized that there was a lot of AI music hate going on, right? And some of it super legit, right? Like I get it, and I'm not here to pick a side on either side of the AI coin, right? I'm not going to do that because, in part, just because I'm really enjoying making AI music, right? But I do understand where the other side is coming from in respect to AI music. But because of that kind of slight that AI music has gotten, um, I think it's being I I think it's being unfairly judged in regards to music because people are judging the music whether it's good or bad as bad just because it's AI music, not necessarily because it's a good song or the singer that they created was really good or the lyrics were really good or the concept was really good. It's just bad because it's AI music. And to me that's not really how AI that's not really how music works. You know what I mean? Music is about a feeling. Music is about emotion. Music is about kind of energy, you know what I mean? And the reality is that even though you're not necessarily in the studio making the beat or in the booth singing the song, doesn't mean you don't have that passion, that energy, that love, what have you, right? And so I wanted to create a space where AI music could be celebrated um, without feeling the pressure of other people's opinions or what have you. And I'm sure there'll be a little bit of hate that um, comes this way, but that's a part of the game. You know what I'm saying? And so ultimately, I created this space because I wanted to be able to celebrate AI music, right? So that's one. Two is because AI music is easier to make than I'd say if you're a talented singer, but you don't necessarily know music. I mean, beats and stuff like that. Or you might be a beat maker, but can't necessarily sing. Or you might be either one and can't necessarily write a song. Um, and so for me, this was also about us as AI music creators getting better, right? And getting better oftentimes involves critique, right? Um, which in the AI music world, you don't get really a lot of fair critique around your AI music. Like I said, a lot of it comes based upon people's just opinion around AI and not necessarily about whether it's a good beat or it's good lyrics or the singer sounds good or the pace is good or the chorus is great or whatever, right? And so I wanted to create a space where that was done, right? And so this is as much about kind of, you know, celebrating AI music, but it's also about AI music creators getting better. And that oftentimes means critique. And now, if you have music or you put music on here, I want to be upfront that my plan is to be give one man's honest opinion about the song, right? And so, what I know about artists, and I don't separate AI music creators as artists either, is that artists are sensitive about their creations, right? And um and oftentimes because they're sensitive about their creations, um, you know, they it's hard to hear certain things that other people don't like about it, right? And so that's why I want to preface, at least for me, because I am putting myself in front as far as critiquing the songs, that it's just one man's opinion. It's just one man's critique. It's just one man's kind of history in music, making an opinion about a song based upon his experiences, right? I'm sure that there are going to be songs that I don't like, and um and there's going to be reasons why. So I'm not going to just say I don't like it, right? But there's going to be reasons why, and there's going to be someone who loves that song for a totally different reason, right? And so I just want to put that out there, just because I know that um anytime reviews or critiques or anything like that, um people can get a little catch a little feelings around it, you know what I mean? And so I just want to be honest about it, and I want to be real about it, right? Just because that's just who I am as well. You know what I mean? I'm just kind of that guy that, you know, I choose truth over harmony night and day, right? I will also encourage you guys to, as we are listening to the songs, to do your own kind of assessment of the song. And you can either, post it in the chat or post it in comments after the video, or around how you feel. I'm going to give you kind of how I'm making judgments on the song. But this doesn't have to be a one show kind of thing. You know what I mean? If you listen to the song and you love it, or if you don't like it as much, you can grade it on your grade scale, or you can choose to use my grade scale, which I'm gonna kind of go through in a minute, right? So that's my third thing. And then my last thing is that this the judgment of these songs are not just going to be like dislike, right? I got basically six categories that I'm making a judgment on each one of these songs on, right? And so as I'm listening to the song, I'm thinking about these six things, right? The first thing is the concept of the song. Is the idea original, and is it interesting? Now, that's always tricky because there's nothing new under the sun. You know what I'm saying? And so, generally, as far as topics go, is arguably not much. I mean, there's always new topics you could talk about, but many of us are old enough to have heard a lot of different kinds of songs. And so, originality is going to be much more about kind of how the song is put together, how um, the uh, the different verses and choruses and um, and bridges work together. Yeah, Tony, it's crazy. It's crazy. Suno's getting a bad rap, but there's some other good projects, other good platforms coming out that at some point I want to cover in some of these lives, just because there's some dope stuff going on. But let me walk through these six criterias, right? So one is concept. Is it original? Is it interesting, right? Two, lyrics. Are the lyrics strong? Are they meaningful? They can be either or. They can be strong. They can be meaningful, right? They can also be weak, and they can also be unmeaningful. You know what I mean? Um, and so there's that. Then we got three. We got vocals. Does the voice fit the delivery, right? And so does that song of choice and creation fit that voice um that you've also either chosen or created, right? Production, is the mix, beat, and sound quality solid, right? Did you invest some time in manicuring this song, right? Because oftentimes with AI music, there's plenty of um what's the word? I don't even know the word, but underly processed songs, right? Where it's just somebody, you can tell they just pressed a couple of buttons, and all of a sudden a song was produced, and you could tell that the mix, the beat, and the sound quality just weren't um, as on point as they could have been, right? Then you got five, AI execution. um, how well was AI used? Any flaws? And so when I listen to the song, do I hear any hiccups in the song? Do I hear any things that, um, as a creator, you might should have paid attention to, or was it a smooth ride? Um, Mindful Genetic Music Group, what up? What up? What up? And then lastly, the last criteria is replay value. Would you listen to this song again? Right? Or would I listen to this song again? So those are our six: concept, lyrics, vocals, production, AI execution, and replay value. I think that's a solid list to make a judgment of these songs on. And and yeah, and again, like I said, feel free to use that list as well, right? Um, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna really quickly add the list to the screen. I'm gonna add the list to the screen just so that y'all can pay attention to it. The score is gonna be 1 through 10, and so I'm gonna be giving it numbers. And I'm gonna be writing down these numbers just so that I'm able to give each song a total score at the end. Um, so let me see if I can get this list up here real quick. And feel free, any questions, hit me up, or any suggestions as well. Because again, this is the first run, so I can already tell you there are going to be some bumps in the road, some things that I wish I could have done or said a little bit differently or better or what have you. But as we do it more every Saturday, it's going to get better and better and better. All right, let me just get this list up here for you. Mm. I hope y'all can see that. Can y'all see that? I don't think y'all can even see that. All right, I'm not gonna mess with this shit because right now it's gonna drive me crazy. All right, so I hope you guys ready. Give me a thumbs up if y'all are ready. Give me a thumbs up in the chat. I need a thumbs up. Come on, I can't get it started without some thumbs up. Let's go. My man, Phil, thank you. Thank you. Phil's ready at least. At least Phil's ready. Okay, Marcus is ready. Okay, okay. We getting there. We got 13 people in the chat. I love it. Hav is ready. Love it. All right, here we go. So the first song is from Dun 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 Sage. I was the first person to when I created the account, and so just to see if it would even work, I added one of Sage's songs, and actually this is Sage's um, this is Sage's first song that I ever created for her, and um, I thought it'd just be a good way to set it off as far as critique goes, because I just want to be, you know, as honest as I can about everybody's music, including mine. Right. So let's go with "You Never Loved Me," and please, guys, if there's any like if there's any technical or audio thing that's going on, please let me know in the chat. Just because I'm assuming, um, I'm assuming what I'm hearing is what you guys are hearing. Um, but I know that that's not always the case. You know what I mean? So just let me know in the chat if you don't hear it as well or if anything's going on. But this is Sage with "You Never Loved Me."
Ooh, midnight calls. Midnight calls, you never take. Heart don't lie even when you fake. I saw the signs clear as day, but I just let it slip away. You said you were out with the guys, but I saw your face in my girl's device, swiping right like I wouldn't know. You was looking for love on the low, but I didn't say nothing. You said you were stuck in some traffic, but your story didn't match the static. IG tagged you at a lounge at 10, arms around someone I never met, but I didn't say nothing.
Let me make sure y'all hear it. Give me a thumbs up if
You
y'all hear
never
that.
loved me, you just played me sweet. Told me lies while you swept me off my feet. I held my tongue while my heart would bleed. Each broken promise, another seed, but I didn't say nothing. No, I didn't say nothing.
It's loud. Does that
Silence
mean does
became
it mean
my
it's too
second
loud?
skin. I bit my lip, kept it all within. For every time I heard the proof, I buried love beneath the truth, but I didn't say nothing. You said you lost your phone last night, but I called it, and it rang just fine. Heard her laugh, she said, "Who's this?" My heart cracked right through the mist, but I didn't say nothing. You said I was the only one, but your playlist had a favorite song. Even your dog knows her name, but I stayed quiet, took the blame. Yeah, I didn't say nothing. You never loved me, you just played me sweet. Told me lies while you swept me off my feet. I held my tongue while my heart would bleed. Each broken promise, another seed, but I didn't say nothing. No, I didn't say nothing. I held your secrets, carried the shame, wore your sins like a badge with no name. But I ain't stupid, I just hoped you'd change. Now I sing so you feel the pain, 'cause I didn't say nothing. I'm done staying silent, done with your game. You lost a real one, remember my name. You thought I'd never walk away, but now I'm gone, and I got something to say, but I didn't say nothing. I didn't say nothing.
All right, all right. That was Sage with "You Never Loved Me." All right, um, so again, no excuses, right? It was her first. That was the first song I did for Sage. So as far as concept goes, I'm gonna give it a 6. Uh, Heartbreak songs are, you know, not new. I think the I think what made it uh, I think what made that song interesting to me as I was creating it was um, "You Never Loved Me" not necessarily being the focal point of the chorus, and that the chorus was really about her staying silent. I didn't say nothing, you know what I mean? And so I think the concept as far as, it being about "You Never Loved Me," but the chorus really focusing around on her just kind of never saying nothing about what she was witnessing, I thought was good. But could be better, right? So I'm gonna give the concept a 6, right? I'm gonna give the lyrics I'm gonna give the lyrics a 6 as well, um, and I'm gonna give the lyrics a 6 primarily because um, it was 95% Chat GPT at the time, right? And so I definitely added my 5% flavor for it, but I was very new to like uh writing AI music. Some strings, yes. Thank you. Um, and so, um, and so as far as lyrics, I think Chat GPT actually did a really good job um, at it, and I definitely cleaned it up a lot. Um, but overall, I'm giving it a 6 just because it was so much less of me in that song compared to my other songs that were created. And so I'm gonna give it a 6. Um, 3 vocals. I'm gonna give the vocal. Uh, I love that, Tony. I love it. I love it. Uh, I'm gonna give the vocals. I'm gonna give the vocals a 5. Right, midway, just because again, and this is me, granted, knowing more than you guys know about this song. Um, and there was really no kind of um, use of the skill of making your AI artists sing with passion, right? It was pretty much a steady flow throughout the song. And I think could have easily, with somebody else's opinion, got kind of monotonous with her tone. And so I'm gonna give it a 5, right? I'm being super hard on this one on this song. Um, Production. I think production was a 4 at best. I'm gonna give production a 4 at best, and I'll say production was um uh it was fun to create, but it was my first music I created, and I just went with what it gave me. Not much went into creating that music, right? Hardly anything, as a matter of fact. I just went with what it gave me, and I think it was a solid kind of mid-tempo song. Uh, just music, Phil. Just music. Um, it was a solid kind of mid-tempo song, but it definitely um, was just a steady pace. There was no peaks, no valleys in the beat. It definitely needed some instrumentation, I think, behind it. Um, like we said, some strings or maybe even a little bit more like drum um, could have been added to it. And so I'm gonna give it production a 4. Right. Uh, AI execution. Um, I don't think there were many flaws in the song, right? I didn't I've It's probably the one song out of all her songs that I listened to the most and went through the most iterations um for that song. And so it's the song that I probably know the best out of all the songs that I've created, just because it was the first one and I listened to it so many times. You probably can relate to that, um, so there weren't many flaws in it. So I'm gonna give it 8 on the AI execution. And lastly, I'm gonna give replay about value. I'm gonna give replay value of it is I'm gonna give it a 7. And I'm going to say that purely just because anytime I've let somebody hear that song, it's one of those songs that you you almost can't hate it. You might not love it, love it, love it, but you can't hate it. It's a good mid tempo song that you can listen to at any time and feel good about it. And I think the chorus and um, the bridge in particular make it a very easy listening kind of song. So I'm gonna give that an 8. Would I give it execution? Uh, and replayability. Oh, I get AI execution 8, and I'm gonna give it replayability 8. Did I say that right? Yeah, I think so. All right. So with that being said, um, we got 16, 20, another 42, 20, 32, 41. So I feel you, Hob. I feel you. All right. So You Never Loved Me got a 41 out of 60 from OG. Right. Feel free to add your votes in for any song. We're gonna jump over to the next song. All right. Next song we got Choose Me by Phil Fine. I think Phil is up in here tonight. Let's see what Phil got going on. Oh, we got a whole video from Phil. You can't see it. I wish I could play it for you guys. Hold on. Maybe I can. Now I know why Phil um asked me about the video. Hold on. Let me see if I can play it, Phil. Mm, mm, mm. Boom. Hold tight. Nah, Phil, you gave me a video now. I gotta play this joint. My video's lagging a little bit, family. I'm sure y'all don't hear that like I don't hear it. What's going on? My video's lagging a little bit, family. Too funny. Okay. Yeah, I don't think that's gonna. I'm sure y'all don't hear that like I don't hear it. What's going on? Okay, Phil, do me a favor, Phil. Find your link in Spotify or um Spotify or apps or iTunes. Uh and um and add the song to the list just so I can get to it get to it that way. Okay. Yeah, I don't think that's gonna. Sure y'all don't hear that like I don't hear it. What's going on? Okay, Phil, do me a favor, Phil. Find your link in Spotify or um, Spotify or apps or iTunes, uh, and um, add the song to the list just so I can get to it get to it that way. All right, we're gonna jump over to the next song, and we'll get back to Phil. Phil, let me know when you add it, and I'll go straight to your song up next, just because you added yours early. Oh, it's there. Okay, Phil, do me a favor, Phil. Find your link in Spotify or apps or iTunes. All right, that's what I'm gonna do. What's it called, Phil? It's called "Choose Me." I got you.
This all started back when we were in school. You thought I was a nerd. You said he was cool, so you gave him a chance. What did he do? He never learned to appreciate you. All he ever did was waste your time. Tell me, girl, can you still be mine? Girl, you took your chances with that other guy. I know I didn't shine. I guess I was too shy, but I did the work. I'll give you all you need. You can have it all if you just choose me. He would ask you why you so suspicious. Then you told him all you had to do was listen. Everything he did filled you with doubt. Sorry, I'm glad things didn't work out. All he ever did was waste your time. Tell me, girl, can you still be mine? Girl, you took your chances with that other guy. I know I didn't shine. I guess I was too shy. But I did the work. Give you all you need. You can have it all if you just choose me. Yeah. Now he said he wants you back. He don't deserve you, that's a fact. So you say you gotta think about it, but it's true feelings, girl, you don't. All he ever did was waste your time. Tell me, girl, can you still be mine? Finally taking chances with that other guy. I know I didn't shine. I guess I was too shy. But I did the work. Give you all you need. You can have it all if you just choose me. Girl, you keep the chances with that other guy. No, I didn't shine. I guess I was too shy. But I did the work. Give you all you need. You can have it all if you just choose me. If you just choose me. Let's go.
All right. That is Choose Me by Phil Fine. Let me get my pen out. All right. So, um, dope track. Dope track, Phil. Uh, so, as far as concept, I thought the concept was dope. I thought what made it even doper was the structure of the song. I think it was a really well done original kind of structured song. How you moved into the choruses, how the verses changed, right? And so the pace of your verses changed in the song was super dope. I'm sorry, Mark. What'd you say, Mark? Y'all gotta stop sending me these messages that I can't tell what you're talking about. I just Sean's you an image. I'm assuming you said you sent me an image for the video. Um, anyway, so as far as concept goes, I'm giving Phil an 8. Lyrics. Um, I thought the lyrics were um, I thought the lyrics were dope. They felt a little at times AI ish, um, but overall, I thought it was a solid. It was a solid lyrical song. Oh, it sent me an image for the video. Okay, don't send me no images. Because I don't even know what to do. I'm not sure what you wanted me to do with those images, but You know, technically, it's hard enough just doing what I'm doing. If you expected me to add some images, uh, okay, okay, could be, I'm glad I'm wrong. Um, but ultimately, I'm gonna give. I thought the lyrics were dope as well, and so I'm gonna give the concept. I gave the concept an 8. I'm gonna give the lyrics an 8 as well. Good stuff. Next, we're gonna give. Hold on, let me make sure I'm on my point. I think vocally is what I think what I liked about this song the most was how vocally you were able to get him to sing in different ways in the song. Like the chord, like the lyrics were so the verses were different from each other, but they fit that song well. I thought the chorus was super dope. Um, and so job well done on the actual choosing of the voice for that song. And so I'm gonna give that one an 8 as well. Good job. Production. Um, I thought I thought the production was good, right? I thought we could have done more instrumentally with the song. It might not have been your intention to do more instrumentally, but particularly when the bridge was over, and there was kind of like that little kind of break in the song before he closed it out. I would have loved to hear some kind of like maybe guitar, maybe some keys, maybe something that kind of filled that space other than just the beat and his kind of, you know, I don't know what you call that in music, but when they're not singing, it just kind of flowing along. It's not necessarily even the chorus, but I would have loved to hear something in there. Um, but overall, I thought the beat and the music in general was solid. I thought the mix was solid as well. I thought the intro was um, uh, original in the sense that most time you hear AI music, you hear a lot of like that you can hear like or the artist is like talking at the beginning, kind of getting ready, and you didn't kind of fall victim to that at the beginning, and so I thought that was dope. I thought the ending was solid. So I thought the production was really good. I just needed more, I think, musicality in the song, and so I'm gonna give it a 7. I'm gonna give it a 7 as far as production. AI execution. I think you did really well. I don't know how many times you had to iterate for something like for your final product. Um, but I didn't hear much um, AI noise in it, right? Or AI kind of hiccups in the song. Um, and so I thought the use of Suno and what have you was really good, and so I'm gonna give it. I'm gonna give you another. I'm gonna give you another 8 as far as execution. And then lastly, replay value. I love this song, Phil. Like on some real like, there's not many AI songs, I would say, that I could say I'd add to my playlist of songs. Um, this is a song, and this is not, I'm not saying this just to kind of, I'd add this to a playlist, right? This was a really good song, Phil. So you should be proud of yourself and what you created with this song, because This song is solid. Um, so good job. I'm gonna give your replay ability. Um, I'm gonna give it an 8 as well. I think 8 is a really high number. I think this is a really good. Yeah, I think this is a really good song, Phil. Congratulations. Choose Me by Phil Fine from OG gets a one, two, three, four. Gets a 47 out of 60. Job well done, bro. Keep up the good work, Phil. Alicia Zane. Yeah, we're gonna have to check out that video too, cause I'm sure you put some hard work into that as well. All right, next up. Oh, Alicia coming in right on time. Love on Silent by Alicia Zane is up next. Let's see what Alicia got.
You guys have to check this out. So you can basically enter a prompt like this and add a few details, and then the AI will essentially create a fully functioning website for you. You can even test out different.
Yeah, I think this is a really good song, Phil. Congratulations. Choose Me by Phil Fine.
You left my love on silent. When I needed you, you left my love on silent. When my soul cried out for you, you were defiant. When you said you needed space, I stepped away. When you said you no longer needed me, I didn't stay. I couldn't stay. I'm tired of being hurt in the name of love, always putting your feelings over and above. My heart beats too, but it's riddled with pain. Never wanna feel this type of way again. Why won't you love me? Gave you all I had. I put you first, still you treated me bad. What will it take just for you to see me? Maybe being loved by you was never meant to be. Never meant for me. I was falling apart and you didn't care. My emotions and feelings I tried to share. You never wanted to hear me, was like a broken doll. Finally realizing you never really cared at all. Kept pouring my heart out till my spirit was drained. A hollow shell of confusion is all that remained. I don't understand with you, I thought I belonged. Only wanted to love you, was loving you so wrong, so wrong. Why won't you love me? Gave you all I had. I put you first, still you treated me bad. What will it take just for you to see me?
Oh, shit. We got some talent. We got some talent on the AI side, man. Jesus Christ. All right, that was Love on Silent by Alicia Zane. Shout out to Alicia. Let me start off by saying I was feeling that one too. Um, so let me not stretch this out too long. So concept, uh, strong. Nothing new as far as the concept goes. But I think solidly done as far as a song goes, as far as structure, um, and yeah, I just can't. I don't even know. It's just a good. It was just a good, solid, put together song. Concept wise, really, really good. The chorus and the lyrics flowed really, really well together. Feeling it, feeling it. I'm gonna give concept a 8. Lyrics strong, strong, solid, solid, uh, solid lyrical structure, solid um, chorus. Um, it wasn't overly like cliche. You know how cliche AI can kind of be sometimes when they're writing, and so I don't know if this was originally written song or what have you, but um, it didn't feel it didn't feel Hallmark cardish, if you know what I mean. It was a solid R&B song. I'm gonna give it an 8. Um, vocals. I think the vocals were probably my favorite part of this song. Um, really good choice and good kind of range. She had really good range in this song. She she brung it when she needed to bring it. She calmed it down. She was soft when she needed to do it. Be soft, like it just felt like a really good vocal performance. Like I want to see old girl live, and I know that's not possible. I gotta give the vocal performance a 9. Really good. Um, production. I thought the production was solid, right? I think you go, girl. I love it, Alicia. Um, you can tell almost, right? Like um, you can often tell when people are using lyrics that AI wrote, and this is one of those songs where it felt like somebody really, really wrote that. So big up. Um, production. I thought production was solid, right? There's nothing that kind of stood out for me. And again, I think oftentimes when we're doing or when AI music is being created, um, we lose the musicality of it. I would have loved more kind of um, musicality, and again, I know this song was the intention was for it to be super like simple and more in way more on the vocal performance. Um, but again, I just love. I personally love um, instruments in songs, and so I thought it was a solid song and solid production. The only thing I would have loved to have was more kind of instrumentation in it. So I'm gonna give it a 7 on production. Um, AI use, I'm gonna give it an 8. just because it was super solid. Like, you know what I mean? I didn't hear any blips. I didn't hear any mistakes. I don't know how many iterations you had to make. And but it sounded like you were searching for perfection with this one, and so I'm going to give it an 8. And then lastly, replayability. Man, another song that I would easily add to a normal playlist of mine, particularly when I'm in that zone of kind of just like in a moody space. You know what I mean? And so um, nines are hard for me to give, but I'm gonna give it an 8.5. 8.5. Solid, solid replay. With that being said, what is it? Um, Love on Silent by Alicia Zane. We got me doing math. 8, 32, 39, 48. Alicia Zane got a 48.5 out of 60. Solid, solid song, Alicia. Keep up the good work. Um, I loved it. All right, next up, we got Static Born by Eric Menace. Static Born by Eric Menace. You talking about me, Phil? I know it's looking crazy on my sheet already. I didn't think about this as much as I should have, but I'll nail it down. We got Static Born by Eric Menace. Let's see what he got.
You're moving too low, cause this I don't love you like the moon does though. Every shadow knows that places you go. Ready to relax though, and the liquor flows slow. Push you to the dark like it's all you know. But that's what ghosts that don't know your name. The truth don't hit you till it pulls away.
Okay, Static, I'm gonna have to stop that song just because it's 6.5 minutes. And um that's a lot, right? Um so um um so that's Eric Menace, Static Born. So I actually thought that the intro was super, super solid and original, right? I actually liked that intro. I felt like it was like the start of a Kanye song. It felt like I was starting a Kanye song. And so I felt like the first like 2 minutes I was vibing. Then you lost me, right? And so, and of course, I didn't give it a chance to get the whole 6.5 minutes out, but that break in the middle was just too long and too monotonous for me, and so I just I couldn't keep up with it. But as far as um, concept goes, I'm gonna give uh, I'm gonna give Eric a 6. I'm gonna give him a 6, and that's just based upon that first couple of minutes, just because the rest of the song I couldn't keep up with, um, and so yeah, so I'm gonna give you a 6 on that. Um, Lyrics again, I can appreciate what you were trying to do. Like absolutely, I think the song, as far as lyrics go, um, uh, was super eclectic and different, and deserves some appreciation. I think there's some work that needs to be done around it. Um, but overall, I think you did a decent job, and so I'm gonna give you another 6 on lyrics. Right? Vocals. Um, so you know, I'm a I am a R&B lover, right? But I'm a hip hop head above all, right? And so I've always kind of appreciated what people were able to do with music that didn't necessarily sing. You know what I'm saying? Be careful out there, Rick. Um, and so, um, and so, as far as vocals go, I wasn't. It wasn't bad, by any stretch of the imagination, but it wasn't anything phenomenal, right? And so I'm gonna give the vocals a 5. Next, I'm gonna give production. I'm gonna give the production um, just because, again, the first 2 minutes were solid, solid. Like I loved how it was produced those first 2 minutes. Like if the song had ended after 2.5 minutes, I would have gave it a much um I would have gave it a much probably better score as far as production, but a 6.5 minute song with such a large kind of like monotonous break in the middle is too much for me. And so I'm gonna give production a 4. Uh Next up, AI. Again, it's nothing that um it's nothing that wowed me. Um well, let me not say that, because again, the first 2 minutes were solid. I think, if you watch this, if you're in the group, whatever, chop this song up, right? Like give it like a 2.5 minute, 3 minute max, and continue doing what you're doing. That's my humble opinion because it was solid. And I know you were probably going into something later on in the song, but 6.5 minutes is too long to ask anybody to listen to one song, I think, personally. And so, yeah. And so I'm going to give the AI usage, I'm going to give it a 4 as well, right? And then lastly, replayability. Again, if it wasn't 6.5 minutes and it didn't have that big old monotonous break, I would have given it higher. But honestly, I won't listen to this song again, right? And so I'm gonna give this replayability a 2. So we got Eric Menace, Static Born, with a total score of 30 out of 60. 30 out of 60. Next up, let's keep it pushing. Keep it pushing. Next up, we got Resurrection by Angel.
It's Angel, baby. Let's go. Stumbling at 3 a.m. Smelling like booze again. Screaming at the air again. Bruising on my skin, I used to think that it was me. Copa mia, misery. Fix your place and hit the keys. Living in your tyranny. Thought you were just down on luck. Gave you love, you gave me gaslight burning, vision stuck. Toxic cycles running them back paranoia. Baby, no. Found the glitch in your control. I was drowning in your bottle, throttle down to 0. Thinking you were broken, turns out you know hero. Fake friends on the sideline, snakes in the grass. Betrayed me for the drama, now watch Angel pass. This is the resurrection. Ladies, find your direction. No way, no way. Burn it down, rise up from the ash. Turn that trauma into cash. Resurrection, sube, levitation. We don't need no validation. Phoenix rising, wings of gold, breaking out the stranglehold. You crowd crawling back, begging on your knees, por favor. Saying Angel, I changed, crying at the door. Lo siento, te amo, boy, don't make me laugh. Check the stats, check the graph, I cut you in half. Kick you to the curb stomp on the memories. I got energy, pure electricity, no enemies, just fuel for the fire. Fuego in my soul, I took back the power that you tried to store. I felt guilty, so guilty for your demon. The Bible was your best friend, and I was just a defense. Now I'm the offense. Mommy, never look back. Angels got the light. Adios, pendejo.
Boom! That is Resurrection by Angel. All right. Um, so um, it's hard for me to make a judgment of. I don't even know what to consider this. Like maybe it's alternative rock, maybe. Um, um, yeah, I'm not sure what to call this, but I know that I wouldn't be generally a good judge of whether it's a good song or not. So I have to speak really kind of personally as far as kind of you know what how it works for me. So concept wise, uh, I thought it was um, I thought it had its originality. It almost sounded like a girl power song. You know what I mean? Just kind of like you know, I'm the shit. I'm that bitch. I'm not this. I'm not that. You can't play me. Which is not a new concept in music. Like that's pretty general song. Um, so concept wise, not a whole lot new about the song. I think the song in general was um, layered well. Definitely a high energy song. Like it had me moving, and it's not necessarily a genre of choice. You know what I'm saying? And so I would say concept wise, I'm gonna give it a I'm gonna give it a 6. Um, Next we got lyrics. Um, the lyrics felt really AI-ish, right? Um, um, I having created an AI app that creates lyrics, having created hundreds of iterations of songs. I know the kind of lyrics that AI creates, and um, it can be AI can be super cliche with its lyrics. It can be super Hallmark cardish with their lyrics, and so um, yeah. So I'm gonna give the lyrics a 5. Um, Vocals. So vocals. I thought it was. I think she sounded good. She's no songstress, right? And so I don't think the intention was for her to be, you know, doing falsetto and all that other stuff, right? She was just trying to, she was almost rapping, with some singing going on in there. Um, and so I thought the vocals were not bad, but nothing special, right? And so I'm gonna give it vocals a 6. Um, Production. I think that's what the best part of this song for me was. And again, I'm not necessarily a an alternative aficionado. I don't listen to much alternative music. But music moves you, it moves you, right? And this song definitely the music definitely had me moving, right? And so the energy of it, um the actual I can't speak much to kind of the layering, but like that little break with the guitar, I love kind of instruments kind of breaking through. as I've already kind of said, um, yeah, so I thought the production was good and probably the best part of it, and so I'm gonna give the production, I'm gonna give the production a 7, but it's more like a 6.5, right? It's more like a 6.5. Uh, Actually, I'm gonna give it a 6.5. Next, gonna get AI usage. So, um, I didn't hear much kind of I thought the AI was used well in this song, right? Like I think the production along with the voice choice. Um Phil, thanks for joining us, man. Hopefully I'll see you soon. Um what was I saying? So the AI usage. So I would say that the production along with the voice choice and the instrumentation along with just the energy made this really well, and the use of AI for it served that song really well, and so I'm gonna give it a 7 on AI. Um, and then lastly, replayability. Again, this is not my bag as far as a song goes, and so I wouldn't go on many lists, but I'm confident it would go on other people's lists, and so I'm gonna give it a replayability for me of a 4. Uh, yeah, and so with that being said, we have Angel with Resurrection. She gets a 21, 7, a 34 and a half. 34 and a half. Listen, one day I'm gonna do these reviews, and I'm gonna have my numbers pop up on the screen so that when I can just press a button and and it's gonna do the math for me. Watch. Quote me on this. It's gonna happen. Next up, Thinking About You by Caleb Royale. Caleb Royale, Thinking About You. Let's do it.
Ooh, yeah. Just sitting here, counting every blessing. So blessed, baby. Candlelight dancing off the ivory keys, thinking about this life and what it truly means to me. Got the music, got the jaws, got the melody, but nothing in this world hits like your energy. No, no, nothing comes close. I look at where I was and where I'm standing at. Ain't no coincidence, baby, that's a fact. God took his time when he crafted your heart. Knew from the very jump we would never part. Girl, you are heaven sent, heaven sent to me, yeah. Perfect design, every curve, every intent. Beautiful inside, radiating out. You the only thing I never have a doubt about. I can't live a single day without your grace. I see my hope forever when I see your face. My forever, baby. Ooh. Now I'm sitting here plotting on the next move, trying to find a perfect way to truly prove that I'm all in. Yeah, I'm ready to sign. Put a rock on your finger, make you officially mine. Make you mine, yeah. Is it gonna be a sunset or right here at home? Just wanna make sure you know you'll never be alone. My heart is racing just thinking about the date. I pray to the Lord, I don't wanna wait. I'm ready for the altar. My love will never falter. Never falter, no, no. You're the prayer that God answered in the middle of the night. Everything about us just feels so right. So right. I'm taking the step, yeah. I'm taking the lead for a love that's wanted and a love that's deep.
words. Gotta make it perfect for you. Simone.
Boom. Thinking about you, Caleb Royale. All right. Where'd my pen go? All right. So, Caleb Royale, concept. I'm going to give Caleb Royale, concept wise, I'm going to give him a 7. I'm going to kind of start breezing through these because we got 21 songs and I can't be talking about every vote like I am. So I'm just going to give my numbers and then y'all kind of assume why I gave it, right? Concept, I'm going to give it a 7. Uh, lyrics, I'm going to give it a 7 as well. Vocal, I'm gonna give him a 8. I'm gonna give him an 8. Um, production, I'm gonna give 7 for production. AI usage, AI usage it was well done. No hiccups, no nothing. I'm gonna give AI usage 8. Replayability, I'm gonna give it. I'm gonna give it a 6. Total score, uh, what 21 plus 16. That's 38. Caleb Royale gets a 44 out of 60. 44 out of 60. Yeah. All right. Next up, we got Security by Kelly Blue. Security by Kelly Blue.
My security. From the start, you had my heart, didn't even have to try. It's the little things you do, got me looking at you, wondering why. Why you had to be so profound? Every time you come around, I can't find the ground beneath my feet. You're my peace in the middle of the street. And sometimes I just sit and stare, 'cause it's rare, yeah, it's rare to feel something I can't even explain. You take away the hurt and the pain. I need your security, security, physically and emotionally. When the world gets too heavy, you're the only one who holds me steady. You are my security, secure, baby, secure, baby. I swear we must have been destined long before this life, 'cause when I'm with you, I'm blessed and I never have to think twice. You got my mind in a daze. Boy, you're so amazing. So many things special about you. Got my soul in a craze. is too heavy. You're the only one who holds me steady. You are my security. You are, you are, you are. I need your support mentally, physically, touch me, spiritually, so deep. 'Cause you are my seasons, you are my everything. I feel safe, safe in your arms. I feel protected, protected. And I hope you never leave me alone. You make me feel secure. Don't you ever let this go. Never. Security. Secure, secure. You're my security. You're my security. You're my security.
All right, I'm gonna stop it. There was about 30 more seconds of song going on, um, but it just felt like it needed to stop, and not because it wasn't a good song, right? Um, it's just a long song. Um, so, uh, concept, good concept. Nothing new about it. Uh, Kahana, what up? Nothing new about the concept. I would say, uh, in large part because it was a 5 minute song, it gets a strike around concept. Um, yeah. So I'm gonna give her a 6 on concept. Lyrics. I thought the lyrics were good. I didn't think they were exceptional. Um, thought the chorus was kind of uh was cute. But again, nothing exceptional about the chorus. Um, and yeah, there was no standout. Um, there was no standout for me as far as lyrics go. So I'm gonna give it a 5. Vocal performance. I think the vocal performance was probably the thing I enjoyed the most about this song. I thought she, whomever, picked a good voice for this song, and so I'm gonna give the voice a 7. Production wise, I would say nothing special, pretty basic. No I didn't really get a lot of nothing dynamic in the song. It could have used some more instrumentation. Um, Maybe that wasn't the intention, but for me, again, I like instrumentation. I think I like musicality. Um, and so I'm gonna give production a 5. Um, AI, I'm gonna give it a I'm gonna give it a 4. And the reason why I'm gonna give it a 4, and I feel like I have to explain it, is because I think 5 minute songs are too long. and this song got too long. I think it could have ended at like 3 minutes, which left almost another a minute and a half, 2 minutes to it. And so and that's just too long. And you could tell that it needed to end, right? Like before it got to the end, you could tell like it just needed to be over, right? And so and not because it was bad, it just because it was just too long, right? And then lastly, replayability. I'm gonna give it another 4 just because again it's just too long. And it's hard to get into um a song again when you know it's gonna be that long. Uh so Security by Kelly Blue. Total score of 31. 31. Next up, Clear as Day from Courtney. And actually, this person has the same Instagram, which makes me think that it's the same person. So I'm skipping Clear as Day. Only one person per review. Sorry. Oh, we got another one from T. Ingram. All right, so we skipping Friends with Benefits. Oh, what's going on? Kelly Blue. Who's Kelly Blue? Because it's all T. Ingram, and we just listened to Kelly Blue, Security, and now we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, so I don't know who this T. Ingram is, but they seem like it's the same person. So I'm skipping all of those songs and going straight to Rio Black, Velvet Rope. We got Rio Black in the house with Velvet Rope. Let's get it.
Fingers trace the seams of a tailor blazer. Mirror light and flickers on polished shoes. A faint hum from the backstage chatter. This where the real moves start to brew. Yeah. Yeah. Reaching past the velvet rope, I spot a nodding at the corner. High heels that go across the tile floor. Yeah. Names dropping light, whispered secrets in a Starbucks. Screens flicker messages in code asking for more. Low. Pulling up a chair beside the road, flashing cameras, coffee between us, cold and strong. She skims her phone, eyes sharp behind those oversized frames. Brushes a braid, smelling faintly of coconut and dawn. Seamstress hums as
Kahana,
she
go ahead and
tightens
throw
the
your
hem.
song up in there.
Visuals from last season fade, new
We're gonna
patterns
get through this
emerge.
faster than I thought because all those
And
songs are
pause
the same person.
before the first model stride. Every glance and gesture sends a whisper of surge. Yeah. It's in the click tilt of a page, like the air thickens as plans take their shape. You catch a glimpse of the next big thing. Eyes lock in silent signals they can't fake. We're the ones who move behind the scenes, making power in the frame. In the quiet spaces where the real dreams lean. We're building something bigger than a name. Network shadows cast their reach, degrees of influence in the lowly glow. Watching careers get lifted from the breach. In this game you learn how to grow. A clutch bag swings against the side, heavy with ideas, sneakers squeaking on marble floor. Squeak emails ping like distant sirens, urgent and bright, every handshake darker than it looks at first. Just a runway set with gloss and anticipation, models in silence, tension runs thin, heads turn when she leans in close, whispering in her ear, deals made in glances where the stakes begin. The sound of heels clipping faster, the flash of a ring in the ages, not a contract's whisper. This isn't fame, it's a game of chess where influence blooms in silence so crisper. Sharing secrets with a glance, fingerprints on coffee cups, maps drawn in sketches, and trust. You see the ripple when the right hand takes the stance. Every move is measured, silent, precise, and just. We're the ones who move behind the scenes, making power in the frame. In these moments where the future leans, we hold the lines that can't be tamed. Network shadows cast their reach, degrees of influence in the low-lit glow. Watching careers get lifted from the breach. The quiet, we grow. Shadows stretch across the glossy tiles. A single knot, the scene shifts. In the nerve of a moment, identity files. Silent signals, the weight that lifts.
All right. That was Velvet Rope by Rio Black. All right, so concept. I'm gonna give the concept a 6. Lyrics super AI-ish. I'm gonna give the lyrics I'm gonna give the lyrics a 5. Um, vocals. I think the vocals was probably no. I would say the production was probably the best part of this song for me. Vocals were good, but it was kind of a toss up between like singing and rapping almost, kind of like a Bruno Mars's type of song, like Javier said. I'm gonna give it. I'm gonna give it a 7. Production. I thought the production was fairly basic. Nothing. Um, nothing made me say, "Wow, this is a great produced song." No change, no like changes in the pattern or pacing, but it wasn't bad, right? And so I'm gonna give it a 6. AI usage. Um, no hiccups really in the song. I would say nothing made it a bad AI song. Uh, yeah, I just don't think the production and the vocals really kind of stood out for me in the song, and so um, AI uses. I'm gonna give it a 6. And then replayability. Um, I think I'm gonna have to give it a 5. Rio Black. Total. We got 35. 35 for Rio Black. Next up, we got Is This Your King? Thank you, Kahana. By Skinny Problems.
Rex. I was raised by the five rules, came through with 5 tools. Happened to the bumper, Jordy's body through his avenue.
Drag 'em.
Is this your king?
This that.
What? Extra drum for your black song that I gotta slide, cause they flicking off the bricks wrong. Play the cops wrong and still play the peg long. Bricked up, two-faced, cause I switched up.
Little boy, we blicked up. I watched the sun set 1,000 days from the pen. It's like the whole project is living in my pen. They take a hustle from behind bars. Without a scar. If 4X felon, I stay behind 3 cars with 3 broads. Ho, 3 scars, I clutch pistols like handlebars. Don't drive through the script, cause ARs dismantle cars. Wide tap is gonna leave your information leaking. Career killer, you niggas getting injured for the season. I done seen that money, had to hit that money. Spit that money on 9 ounces and flip that money. They can write my name, I get toe tag the name. Laying traffic blindfolded, I'm suicide in the game. Never came to the pain, caught a brief, made me the main. The 5th law, power crew, we ain't the same. I got a new definition for pop, I can drop it. Pop the clip it, like the target and drop nigga.
I was raised by the 5 rules, came through with 5 tools. Yes. Tied him to the bumper truck. His body through his avenue.
Drag 'em.
Is this your dream? Is this that? What? Extra drum for your black song that I gotta slide, cause he freaking off the bricks wrong. Play the caps wrong and still play the pack along. Bricked up, two-faced, cause I switched up.
Little boy, we blicked up. Lyrically, I am with Christ, this to this mic shit. My heart, the same temperature that ice is. I write this for many who dispute whoever I did shoot, and let his blood stains harsher decorate my 10 boots. I really sold that weight and really owed that weight. I really owed that hate to really fold they face. A lot of niggas criticize everything I memorize. Let the game mesmerize and my pain minimize. Sean 4 letters tatted on my right arm. Those twins look alike on my right arm. Ice the charm, some say despite the charm. You need black but Phoebe and blue to get a better charm. Got better guns, 23 blocks, my cheddar run. Yo, unforgiving, I can bring back the head of none. He said V is for Vendetta, it's for Virginia. I get a gang to you and take it back.
I'm an Indian, yo. I was raised by the 5 rules, came through with 5 tools, Tied him to the bumper truck. His body through his avenue. Is this your king? Is this that? What? It's the drum for your Glock song that I gotta say, cause he flicking off the bricks wrong. Play the caps wrong and still play the pack long. Bricked up, two-faced, cause I switched up. Look boy, we blicked up.
Is this your king? Is this your king? I think I think this song is my king. All right, so is this your king? Concept. Um I, I gotta give this a 9. Concept. Um I thought it was super dope concept to have the girl and the guy, and it just worked perfectly. Um, man, um, just well done as far as a conceptual song. Um, 9. Lyrics. I am going to give this song a 9.5. Bars were super on point. Chorus was perfect and worked into those bars magically. Um, just well done. Um, vocals. Uh, the only thing I would uh just because, and it's only this is a me thing, right? Just because I've heard that the woman's voice, AI voice, on many different songs, right? Even tonight, she's like, it sounded like Angel's voice. And so if you could, I mean, this is just suggestion. Don't you ain't got to do nothing with this because the song is great, right? If you could find a voice with a like um in a more eclectic kind of a tone, that's kind of different than what's people, because the reality is that, you know, people are using the same voices and ultimately they start to sound the same, clearly. And so, and this song is so original that it almost deserves an original voice. Something like a I don't even know how to describe it, but something like an Erica Badu who's singing like in a hypertone, or something maybe even a little bit more soulful, um, as far as singing goes. But if you kept it like this, it'd still be great. I'm just saying up here, right? So I'm gonna give it a 8 on vocals. And the flip side, the main reason why I'm giving it a 8 is because of the male vocal. Perfect. Um, Production. I gotta give this another solid. I know I'm talking too much, but I love the song. I'm sorry. I'm gonna give this a 8. Um, AI usage. I'm gonna give it a 9 because because of the switch off between male female. Like, beautifully done, bro. Like, or miss whomever you are, right? Like, beautifully done, man. Replayability, I gotta give it a 9, right? it it could easily be given a 10. It would easily be a 10, but it's hard for me to give anybody a 10, right? But this song would easily go on a playlist of mine, easily. Super dope. Is this your king? Love it. Skinny Problems, love it. Next up, we got Broken Bow remix, Black Hand Side, featuring Sekai, I think. I think I got that right, Sekai. Let's go. Man, good job, Skinny. Man, I'm looking forward to seeing and hearing more.
You're wasting time of mine. Hard-fast tears mixed with jealousy.
Life's betrayal, sitting trying to control the center rage, fueling my hatred for you, deep-seated state of mind.
You say you're sorry, I damn near loses my mind. Cut to the chase, this has been going on for some time. Before I act on this earth,
Inability to feel, don't care what's real. I know you're upset, angry by my actions. I never meant to do
flesh is weak at times. Don't go, hold on. Hear me, I'll wait, stop, no.
You're a liar in leather.
I'm a sinner in love.
I don't trust my eyes open wide. I'm drowning inside of sin.
The broken book is of no more. Rockabye, baby, values want it restored.
Pack your bag, leave, get gone, fit array.
Hold on to what we have forevermore.
When the wind blows, broken bark will fall.
And down will come, baby, cradle and all. Cradle to the grave.
Hearing me, understanding it over, we're done. I'm not deaf, your pleads won't faze me. Not the life you wanted, arms another man. Now it's time, gotta go, you're moving too slow.
Slam the door.
I won't stop my actions, my grip is slipping, my mind struggling to regain control.
If you don't walk out that door, our way will lash out in fit of lover's rage.
I'm torn between lover and husband.
You broke vows, respect and honor.
Look at the mirror,
Crash, look your face, broken shards, glass over the place. I can fix it.
I can fix it.
You can fix, stop, we are done. The broken book is of no more. Rockabye, baby, values want it restored.
Pack your bag, leave, get gone, fit of rage.
Hold on to what we have forevermore.
When the wind blows, broken bark will fall.
And down will come, baby, cradle and all.
Run before the bow breaks.
Wow. 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 Okay. We got Broken Bow remix. All right. So concept. Um, damn, I can't give it a 9. I can't give it a 10, but I gotta give it a 9. Great, amazing concept. And this music is not my bag, but I was vibing on this song, right? The concept was really good. I think the duet was damn near perfection. Um, um, damn, good job on the concept, man. Um, lyrics. Uh, I thought the lyrics were really, really good. Um, I tell you that I have to listen to the song probably again to really catch the lyrics because the musicality drug me in, right? Like I found myself stopping to try to catch up with the lyrics because I was so engaged in what I was hearing musically, right? And so I won't give it a I can't give it a bad score, but I can't give it a great score. But I just have to listen to it again. So lyrically, I'm going to give it an 8, but that's purely just because I gotta listen to it. I gotta hear it again to make sure I was hearing what I was hearing, right? Vocals. I gotta give damn, I gotta give this vocal I gotta give the vocals again. So I say this because it's it's alternative music. It's alternative music for me. Like it's not music that I would necessarily go to playing. But as far as vocals go, the vocals matched the song perfectly. It wasn't like some R&B crooner trying to catch up with some alternative rock. It was rock vocals to a rock song, and it meshed really, really well. And so I'm gonna give the vocals a 9. And the duet, I have to connect it to a certain extent to the duet. Although production might be a better opinion of it. But I'm gonna give production. I'm gonna give production a 9. That was really good, and I say production in large part because it was musically rich, right? There was so much dynamic. Um, it was so much dynamic instrumentation, drums. I felt like there were some strings in it. Um, the breakdowns were really really dope. Like really good, really good. AI use, damn. I'm gonna have to give I'm gonna have to give it an 8. Right, like it was really, really well. No, I'm gonna have to give it a 9. I'm gonna have to give it a 9. I'm gonna have to give it a 9, and I'm gonna give it a 9 in part because it's so hard to get the duet thing on point, right? And it never felt like while I was listening to the song where there was a mix up in who was singing what, right? Now clearly that has a lot to do with the creator of the song. Um, but the creator of the song had to have AI work in their favor, and job well done. 9. Um, and then replayability. Now replayability again, it's not my bag, right? But I know that people are into this level of music or this kind of music or this genre are going to love should love this song, right? I don't know enough about the genre to say whether it sounds authentic or not, but it sounded great to me, right? And so I'm thinking if I was a frequenter of this genre of music, this would go on my list. And so I'm gonna give it personally a 7, but I could see easily how this would be somebody's 8 or 9. This gives Broken Bow Remix 51. 51. Yeah. Which is our highest score of the evening. Job well done. Next, we got Let Go by PJ Brown. Let's get it. Good job, Hop.
Struggles without you in my life.
just don't feel right. The fussing and fighting corrupted the soul in this space. It slays with all of your hate. Over and over again I tried. This love has withered and died. Hoping you'll come back in this place, but it would be too late. This house don't feel like a home. I've been hurting behind closed doors. I tried to love you through walls, but it's time for me to let go. Sitting here with myself, my eyes are starting to melt. When will this hurt start to subside? I hide what I really feel inside. Over and over again I tried. This love has withered and died. Hoping you'll come back in this place, but it would be too late. This house don't feel like a home. I've been hurting behind closed doors. I tried to love you through walls, but it's time for me to let go. Go, go. It's time to let go. It's time to let go.
And boom, we got Let Go by PJ Brown, produced by DJ PXLX. Um, so, concept. I actually love the concept of the song. Um, I think it was um, uh, produced really, really well. Like you could tell it was like you could tell it was produced, right? Like this song felt like it was orchestrated and not just like somebody just pressed a button and the AI created a beat for it. It felt really good. The way the music shifted during the choruses, the way even the vocals shifted during choruses. The voice is feels super original. Like it doesn't feel like a voice that I've heard before. Um, and so yeah, I thought the concept was really good. I'm gonna give it an 8. Lyrics. I thought the lyrics were really, really good. Um, Yeah, I thought the lyrics were good. I think they were super, super solid. Um, yeah, nothing bad about the lyrics. I can't say that anything was super stand outish about the lyrics. But I think solid job on the lyrics. I'm gonna give it a 7. Um, I'm gonna vocals. I'm gonna give the vocals, in part because of the originality of the vocals and the singing voice. I'm gonna give it a high number just because I haven't heard that, and I know that as AI gets more popular, you start to hear some of the same voices, and this is just a voice I haven't heard, and I thought it was a good voice for the song as well, and so I'm gonna give it an 8. Um, Production wise, now this might be um I thought the production was really, really solid. I actually think the production was the best part of this song, with the exception of the ending, right? I thought the ending, it could have been stopped a minute before the song was actually over, right? Like 3.5. The song is actually a little over 4 minutes. I say we could have stopped the song at 3 minutes and it been super, super solid. And I think that's the problem with most AI songs. Most AI songs need to be 3.5 minutes, 3.5 minutes max, right? But most songs are going 4 minutes, 5 minutes, and that's just too long for one song. I'm over it after 3.5 minutes. But in general, I thought production was the best part of it, so I'm gonna give it an 8. AI, I'm going to have to give it a low score on the AI, in part because of its length, right? It's a 4 minute song, and that last minute felt like filler, right? It felt like it could have been over, and I was just listening to a lot of different noise as opposed to um, a song closing out solidly, right? So I'm going to give AI usage a 5, right? And replayability, I'm gonna give it. I'm gonna give it a 7. I would listen to the song. I probably wouldn't because it's so long. And the ending's a little bit suspect. I probably wouldn't add it to a playlist of mine. But if it's shortened up, because I think it overall it's a good song, so I'm gonna give it a 7. Right. With that being said, we got 16, 24, 29, 36. We got a 44 for Let Go by PJ Brown. Good work, PJ. Keep up the good work, bro. All right, let's go. Let's keep it moving. Let's keep it moving. Phil Fine back on the list. We're going to skip Phil Fine because this is the second song. Phil, if you watch this, add this song to the next week. I'm gonna skip over that one because we heard from you already. We got Tsunami by Lou Styles. Let's get it.
Listen up. We're running into 80-mile winds. Stay clicked in, keep low, move smart. You lose focus out here, you're gone. That being said,
like all the time. I'll be the land to your tsunami. It's captivating. Your body language Change your plans, run off for me. Call the play, run it option. Fall for you, like all the time. I'll be the land to your tsunami. Fall for you, like all the time. I'll be the land to your tsunami. Show you I'm a whole nother kind. Pay attention to your dirty wine. All that sexy should be a crime. Authentic all the damn time. Girl, you got a weapon that blew my mind. Rodeo, take your time. Get to bouncing like 6'4".
All right, that was Tsunami by Lou Styles. Um, all right, so first and foremost, let me just say that although we couldn't, I haven't figured out how to play a video while I um, do this review session, but I encourage all of y'all to go check out the music video to this song. Um, and um and I think you'll be I think you'll be entertained by the music video, right? And so that's just I'll keep it there. What I plan on doing, I'm gonna take everybody's song and I'm gonna add it um to the description of the live, just so that people can click your link to your song. But and if you made a video, then they'll be able to click the link to your video. But I encourage people to go look at the video, right? Good job, Lou. All right, so concept. Um, Concept I thought was good. I love the idea of the um, the brass being a significant part of the song, and I think it fit really well with the song. Um, um, yeah, and but I also think there was nothing like really stand outish about the concept, and so I'm gonna give it 7. Right? Lyrics. I thought um, the lyrics I think could have um, I think they could have been better. Right? I think that it was a very um, well written song, right? Um, but not much. And I would, and this is gonna be in collaboration with the vocals. I thought the vocals could could have done more with the vocals. But if this is Lou, your original voice and your original singing, then kudos to you because you got a voice on you. You know what I'm saying? And maybe that was your intention as far as just keeping it low profile type of a song. Um, but as far as lyrics go and vocals, I'm gonna give them both 7s. I thought the production was really good. I thought the production, particularly the addition of the horns and how the horns fit into the song, really good. So I'm gonna give the production an 8. Uh, the use of AI. Um, I thought the use of AI was solid. I didn't hear any real hiccups in the song. Um, the actual voice matched really well with the production, so there was nothing really like um it just was a good combination, right? And so I'm gonna give the AI use a 8, right? And then lastly, replayability. I'm gonna give the replayability a 7. So with that being said, our total score is 14, 28, 36, 44. 44 is a very good score. Keep up the good work, Lou. Hopefully I'll hear some more work from you. Um, let's keep it moving. And yes, go check out the video. The video is dope. Um, Dear Black People by Null and Void, like Null Void. Um, yeah, Dear Black People. Let's get it.
I find it funny that when my songs get banned for offending the black community, but black people threaten each other in their songs and their music is still loved. I got the answer. I have to make a song about this. Here we go. Yeah. Why every black man act like a singled out victim? Why every black child grow up to no father with them? Why don't blacks work and blame their situation? A hardly hard worker, send them back to plantation. Black people tend to get arrested, but I don't. They say they can't breathe and protest it, but I won't. Just because you're white, they cancel you and scapegoat. In all honesty, I think they got off the wrong boat. To black people, there's only 2 types of hoes. I guess one Skid Row and the other's Jim Crow. And wonder why kids grow up acting like thugs. Their main role model is a house full of drugs. No. Are you racist? Yes, 97% on the literacy test, but I was 3% off, so I wasn't impressed. All black people, they should be under arrest. They say the song's so offensive, but only if you get offended. I can't offend you without your permission, and you don't even have to listen. They say the song's so offensive, but only if you get offended. I can't offend you without your permission, and you don't even have to listen. Black people preach murder in their songs. I'm not that bad. I'd rather be a banker than a crack addict. They can't reason anyway. They just get so mad. I'm not mad. If a black saw his reflection, he'd run fast. Why are blacks putting on pants without a belt? Down and dash at a restaurant, leave a 1 star on Yelp. Black people scream out, why won't society accept me? But they didn't accept themselves, so they ain't ready. They say no. Do you like black people? No. Well, do you hate minorities too? I guess so. I mean, I don't know why black people are always triggered.
Actually, I know why. You're a nigger.
Don't even get me started on we prefer African American. Calm down. You're not a sovereign citizen. They hold you at gunpoint and steal all your money. Jokes on you black people, this truth isn't funny. They say the song's so offensive, but only if you get offended. Why are you mad? Can't offend you without your permission, and you don't even have to listen. Bro, cut it off. They say the song's so offensive, but only if you get offended. I mean, literally turn it off. Can't offend you without your permission, and you don't even have to listen. Okay, one more time. They say the song's so offensive, but only if you get offended. Everybody sing along. Can't offend you without your permission, and you don't even have to listen. Hands in the air. They say the song's so offensive, but only if you get offended. I can't offend you without your permission, and you don't even have to listen.
Please leave a message after the tone. Oh no, you did not just say all that. Like, you are so racist that it's disgusting. Like, I'm crying right now. Like, I think you're secretly a white guy. I think you need to take some intensive diversity training because you are a threat to our society. You are dangerous. You need to go now.
Okay. We got Dear Black People. All right, so um uh concept originality, I gotta give this I got to give this one a 9. I certainly wasn't expecting it. Um, uh, I certainly wasn't expecting it, and um, yeah, it's original for, I'd say, a AI song, right? It's a Eminem take, right? Like everything about it, chorus, lyrics, cadence, um, beginning, ending, um, is has 90s Eminem written over it, and so um, I guess I can't give it too original, but it is original for AI. So I'm gonna give it a 7 around originality, just because we've heard it probably more so than anything we've heard as far as hip hop goes with Eminem's popularity. I'm gonna give it a 7. Lyrics. I'm gonna actually give the lyrics. I'm gonna give the lyrics an 8. Just because I thought the rapping was done actually really, really well, and so um, and that goes with the vocals as well. So I'm gonna give the vocals and the lyrics 8s. Production. I think the production was fairly basic. Um, nothing standoutish about the production. Wasn't bad production by any stretch of the imagination, but nothing special. And so I'm gonna give it a 6, production wise. AI usage. Um, I think it was done well, actually, as far as AI goes, particularly if the instruction was to sound like a Eminem song. You know what I mean? And so I'm gonna give that a 7. Replayability. Uh, Not my bag on any stretch of the imagination as far as the lyrics go. So I can't say that I'd listen to this song ever again. And so I gotta give it like a a 3 maybe, just because I might hear it by accident and have somebody else listen to it just because of comedic relief. All right, so Dear Black People by Null Void. Um, 26. Oh, sorry. I'm doing that wrong. 14, 20, 36. Gets a 39. Dear Black People gets a 39. Keep up whatever you're doing, Null Void. Next up, we got Hunger. The Hunger is Real by Kahana. Let's get it.
Yeah. I woke up with war in my veins again. Another cold morning, gotta train again. Life through stones, I made weights from it. Turned pain to a craft, put faith in it. They were sleeping while I stayed awake. I was building every chance they wakes. Late nights with the doubt in the room. Still planting seeds in the cracks of doom. I done crawled through mud with a crown unseen. Had visions so big they would clown a dream. Now the same I stare when the glow show up. Funny how respect comes slow than rush. Ain't no ceiling when the hums are real. Ain't no mountain if the legs got will. Heart still beating through the scars I feel. I was built for this. stay 10-toe. We when the room got cold, had fake smiles all around my lane. So I learned how to shine through rain. Every rep got a memory tied. Every breath got a reason inside. I remember them nights with no hope in sight. Now I walk in the dark like I own the light. Never needed a map when the soul got aim. Never needed a crowd when the heart got flame. If I fall, I rise with a star to frame. That's the code. That's life. That's the name. Ain't no ceiling when the hunger is. Ain't no mountain if the legs got built. Heart still beating through the scars I feel. I was built for this. I was built for this. No excuses, only blood and grit. No retreat when the fire hit. Every loss just taught me how to win. I was built for this. I was built for this. When they say stop, I rain harder. When they close doors, I got smarter. Every setback turned to live. Every burden turned again. For the ones with the silent brain, still showing up in the storm and rain. This for the souls nobody claps for. Still kicking down every locked door. Staying called even when knees feel weak. Gold don't shine if it dies their heat. You got more in you than fear and miss. Say it loud, I was built for this. Ain't no ceiling when the hunger is. Ain't no mountain if the legs got built. Heart still beating through the scars I feel. I was built for this. I was built for this. No excuses, only blood and grit. No retreat when the fire hit. Every loss just taught me how to win. I was built for this. I was built for this. Still rising. Built for this.
Boom. There we got The Hunger is Real. By Kahana. All right, concept. Dope concept. I think it's very kind of um what's the best terminology? In kind of inspo music, right? Like that inspirational kind of um like Rocky, like I could see that song playing while Rocky 18 and he's running down the street, right? Like it's one of those songs. So dope concept. I would give concept an 8. I'll give it an 8. It's between a 7 and an 8, but I'm gonna give it an 8. Right? Um, lyrics. I thought the lyrics were. I thought they were good. They felt very kind of like they felt very AI-ish, right? Um, AI does a really good job at kind of inspirational writing, um, and I'd be interested in Kahana if how much writing you did versus AI, and I would encourage people not to like feel like bad about having AI write your music because that's just a part of AI music, right? And so, um, but I'd be interested to know just because I think you can get AI to get better at writing music for you, and again, I think sometimes it can be almost too cliche-ish, um, and I felt a little bit of that in this song, and so I'm gonna give the lyrics a 7. Vocals, um I'm gonna give a 7 as well, and that's on the good side, just because I think the combination of singy rapping and rappy singing is really um um interesting coming out of AI music, and I think you get a lot of it nowadays. Um, Almost like what's the white guy's name from Seattle that used to sing and rap at the same time? I can't think of his name. Um, but he had that song. The song reminded me of some of his music. From Seattle, white boy. He won a Grammy. Somebody tell me, um, because you might know better. I'm gonna give vocals a 7 as well. I thought the production was really good. I thought that was the highlight of it. I thought the beat was a heavy hitter. Um, I thought the beat was a heavy hitter. I thought that, um, and if you watch the video, because the video is it's a stagnant kind of image, but they got this. He has this image that kind of keeps up with the beat, and you could see and feel the beat, right? And so I thought it was good. I thought the production was well done. I'm gonna give it an 8. Um, AI usage. I'm gonna give it. I'm gonna give it a 6. And I'm giving it a 6 in large part because of how cliche the lyrics felt. Um, and so um, that may be prompting. I don't know, but it just felt super. It just felt super cliche-ish. Not bad, but just like how you read like you watch inspirational videos on YouTube, or you read an inspirational quote. It felt like a bunch of inspirational quotes attached to some like you know roughneck lyrics. You know what I'm saying? So um, yeah, I'm gonna give it a 6.5. And then replayability, I'm gonna give the replayability a 7. I would listen to the song. I wouldn't go looking for it, but I wouldn't turn it off if it were played, right? And so I'm gonna give it a 7. Uh, with that being said, we got 37, 43.5. 43.5 for the Hunger is Real by Kahana. Keep them coming, Kahana. I want to hear more from you. All right, we got Lose Again by C. Lose Again by C. Let's go.
How can I take a stand? Whatever I say, stop and freeze midway. Do you understand what it feels like to be left alone in pain? I could really use the light of day to
Boom, lose again. All right. Need me another sheet. And we've been at this. I've been at this for 3 hours. Oh my God. Some of y'all been rocking with me. Thank you. I appreciate you. Shout out to you guys for holding me down every Saturday night. 8 p.m. rather. We'll be back at it. I'm committed to this AI music. It don't have to be mine. I want everybody to get their shine, and hopefully somebody that breezes through these lives or in the Black AI movement hits it big, and they say OG from the Black AI movement helped them get there. All right, so Lose Again by C. Originality. Uh, I mean, I don't know what people might call this. I consider this like soft rock, right? If anybody got another title for this kind of genre, but I would call this soft rock, right? Concept. Um, I would give it a 7. I think the lyrics were good. I think the idea of the song was good. I thought the concept of switching uh from mid tempo to up tempo was really really dope, and noticeable and worked. And so as a concept, I love it. 7. Um Vocals. I thought the vocals were good. Nothing exceptional about the vocals, and so I can't give it too high a mark. But good, soft voice. The voice worked with the music. Um, yeah. So I'm gonna give the lyrics. Right. Let me start with the lyrics. The lyrics were actually really good, right? And I would say that's gonna be an 8, and then I'm gonna give the vocals a 6. And 6 is not bad. 6 is good, right? Production. I thought production was good, and I thought what really made it good was the transition from kind of that mid tempo to up tempo. I thought that worked really well. It was noticeable, but at the same time, it wasn't like abrupt. It wasn't like it didn't kind of throw you off. It kind of worked really, really well. So kudos to the production. I'm gonna give it an 8. AI usage. Um, I'm gonna have to give it a high mark just because of that. The production was really good. The vocals worked really good with the production, and no hiccups in the song. And so I'm gonna give it another 8. Replayability. I'm gonna give it a 7. It's not my bag, but really good song. And anybody who loves soft rock, I think would really, really enjoy this song. C, keep it up. I look forward to hearing more incredible songs from you. Next up, we got our final song of the evening from Nicki, Addictive. Let's get it.
He breaks me down, he builds me up. He fills my cup, I like it rough. We fuss, we brawl, we rise, we fall. He comes in late, but it's okay. He do, I do, he knows the rules. He takes care of home, though he's not alone. I'm on his knee, gives me things. He makes me scream. He's so contagious. Returns my pages. He's got me anxious. He's what I waited for. He keeps me guessing. Spontaneous. He's so persuasive. And I'm his lady. Oh, tonight he's waiting. And I ain't complaining. I'm entertaining my number one fan. My back is aching from our love making. Oh, yes, I'm taking. Ain't no use in faking. My ups, my downs, my high and my lows. From head to toe, he makes me glow. He hits the spot, he makes me hot. I'm all that he's got and he's all that I got. He's so contagious. He turns my pages. He's got me anxious. He's what I waited for. He keeps me guessing. Spontaneous. He's so persuasive. And I'm his lady. So contagious. He's so contagious. Makes me anxious. He's what I waited for. He keeps me guessing. Spontaneous. Persuasive. And I'm his lady. So contagious. Returns my pages. Makes me anxious. He's what I waited for. He's spontaneous. He's so persuasive. And I'm his lady.
All right, that's Addictive by Truth Hurts. Before I comment on that, because I seen Marcus's comment. Hey, Marcus, please, instead of that approach, just say, "Where's my song?" or remind me, because nobody ignored your song. I don't know you enough to have anything against you. So clearly, it was just a mix-up or a oversight or something like that. And so you haven't been ignored. It might have been just we skipped some songs because somebody had inputted about 5 or 6 of the same from the same person, and so you might have get caught up in that. So just let me know. All right. Thanks. All right. So Addictive, Truth Hurts. All right. So I love this song. Concept I thought was really good. I'm gonna give it an 8. Um, Lyrics I thought super solid. Solid written. I can almost tell, like, and Nikki, you might be in the group, but I could tell this was written by somebody, right? As opposed to AI. This is very much an original. This is very much an original song, and so, um, or at least it sounds it. Maybe you're prompting Queen and pull this out, but it sounds really good. So I'm gonna give the lyrics a 7. Um, Vocals, I thought original. It felt like an original voice, and um, it was solidly consistent. Like, this is the type of, like, I enjoyed listening to her. So I'm gonna give the vocals an 8. Right. Production I thought went really well. I'm gonna give production a 7. Nothing extravagant about the production, but I thought it was just a solid tune and beat behind it. I would have appreciated a little bit more musicality, but that's just me, right? AI use, I thought it did really well. I thought the I don't know if you controlled it, Nikki, but the the different verses and the different approaches to their verses. So each verse sounded like its own kind of like song almost, um, or approach, for lack of a better term. I don't know. But I don't know if you control that or if AI did that. I don't know. But it sounded good. And so I'm gonna give it an 8. And then replayability, this is probably um uh this is probably one of the few songs that I would add to a playlist from tonight, and this is definitely one of them. So I'm gonna give it an 8 um, on replayability. Addicted by Nicki, 32, 32, 39, 46 for Nick. Good score, Nick. Good score. Now let me see if I could find Marcus's song. What did he say the name of the song was? Ocean Blue. Marcus, I have no Ocean Blue on my list. Yeah, no Ocean Blue. Sorry, Mark. I don't know where you went for to put the music in, but I don't have it on my list. All right, folks. We've been at it for almost 3.5 hours. Heard some great music. I appreciate you guys for hanging out with me tonight. Bro. I don't mean to go back and forth with you, Marcus, but I never stated I had your song. Um, I never saw Ocean Blue. I never commented and said that I saw Ocean Blue, and it's not here. Um, so let's try it again next week if you so choose. It's been a long night. If you want to try to find it and get it linked up, um, feel free. But I can assure you that um, there's no Ocean Blue on this list, and I have no reason to single you out. So I don't know what to tell you. Um, keep up the good work, guys. If you ever want to hone in on your AI music making skills, and many of you are doing great, but you can always try to join us over at the Black AI movement. It's a group of AI professionals working in AI music, AI graphics, all kinds of stuff. And we spend time together talking about how we make more and better decisions around using AI. And so feel free. I'll put the link in the description, and we'll go from there. Next Saturday, we'll be back at it at 8 o'clock. Tell your AI friend creators what we're doing. Bring another song if you so choose. I'm gonna actually try to keep it at 2 hours, right? 3 hours is too long, right? And so if we have too many songs, then you might get rolled over to the following Saturday, just because, again, I don't want to take up everybody's night too long, and I am tired myself, right? Guys, you have been great. I will say peace and blessings. Take care of yourselves, take care of each other. I'll see you when I see you. Peace.